Jeremy spent part of his day with the Go Joe crew.
Repping the shirt as well. That's right, Scott.
Looks great on you.
Thank you. It probably would look just as good on you as well. Looks good on everybody, and we've sold a lot of them. We were out in Nesquehoning today. I know Joe went through a lot of Schuylkill and Carbon counties, and I met up with him around 6 o'clock is when he rolled into Nesquehoning, but I started there around 4. And it was just fantastic seeing everybody come out and keeping along with the theme of inflatables. And I have to thank Chelsea because she bought a whole slew of inflatables that we can walk and talk with. And she, of course, had Danny the Dino, and I had Trixie the Triceratops. So really awesome that I could be part of it and see Joe into Nesquehoning. And there's another picture of the crew behind the scenes. You always see Don Jacobs, me, and Chelsea, but you don't see T-Dog and Deja, and it wouldn't be possible without them on camera, as well as all the other behind-the-scenes crew, Bill and Dave Lewandowski. We love all of our team to make Gojo happen, and we're so glad that we were able to share some moments with you in Carbon County. Thank you all for coming out and joining us in cheering on Gojo on day 3. Of course, day 4 is tomorrow. Lots of exciting stuff going on. Williamsport, we saw some rainfall just over the past hour and a half. You can see those wet roads. And Williamsport actually picked up a lot of rainfall. One of the bullseyes for our region, 1.23 inches clocked in there in Williamsport. In Mount Pocono, nearly an inch, 8.83 inches, and in Hazleton, hardly anything. So some of us saw just a little bit of rain today. Others saw significant amounts of rain. Still seeing rainfall right now in Union and Snyder counties, giving you a closer look at the southern tier. Schuylkill County, you're up next for a big downpour. It'll just be a downpour. We're not expecting lightning and thunder, but we are expecting heavy rainfall over the next hour or so. So Mahanoy City, you're seeing it right about now. Pottsville in the next 10 minutes. Schuylkill Haven by 10:30. Jim Thorpe by 10:39. And Lehighton by just around 10:45. And in the northern tier, we're dealing with this pretty heavy downpour as well. Some lightning embedded within it just to the north. There's actually flash flood warnings just up north of our region in Binghamton. Not dealing with flash flood warnings, but if you live near Central High School, you're going to see rainfall at around 10:30. Same for Hancock and Pease Eddy. Taking a larger look, at the entire storm system. This is the cold front that's going to be responsible for ushering wonderful weather as we go through the latter portion of tomorrow, all the way through your weekend coming up. There's a current view of our rooftop camera looking down at the airport. 75 degrees on the thermometer. 83 was the high today. We have high humidity still, but it'll kind of push out as we go through the overnight and into the day tomorrow. Highs topped out in the 80s for all of us except for Mount Pocono, sitting at 78 as a high. And now temperatures are down to the 60s and still in the 70s for central Pennsylvania, 74 for Selinsgrove and Elysburg, 75 for Auburn. These showers are going to continue to dwindle. I think this is even an overestimate, maybe an isolated shower over the next 2 hours, but by the time we pass the midnight mark, we're pretty much wrapped up with the rainfall. We'll continue to see clouds overnight tonight, but you notice a clearing from northwest to southeast. We'll start with the clearing for Wellsboro, Towanda, so Bradford, Tioga counties over the morning hours. By the afternoon, we start to kick those clouds out of the southern tier, and it'll be a gorgeous day once those clouds exit. We'll see less humidity, lots of sunshine, and that'll last through your Friday and even through your Saturday as well. Sunday too, but we start to kick up the heat once again. 90s expected for Sunday. That muggy meter showing nothing but a decrease in that humidity, and it stays low all the way through much of your weekend. By the time we get to Monday, we start to see an uptick in the humidity, and that lasts with us for next week as well. So this weather that's coming up, enjoy it because it won't last long. We'll see high temperatures once we get to Sunday in the 90s, and that humidity starting to have an uptick. But I'm sure Joe will find this weather that we'll have for tomorrow and Friday fantastic for his ride.
And that is important.
Absolutely, and it's important for anyone else who has outdoor plans over the next 2 days.
We'll see you at 11, Jeremy. Thank you.